The drums begin to echo, not just in the hills of Jamaica, but across centuries and continents. This is the story of Nyabinghi, a rhythm born from resistance, a spirit forged in the fires of struggle, and a legacy that continues to inspire millions. But where did it all begin? To answer that, we must journey back to the heart of Africa, to a queen whose name became a battle cry for freedom. Long before Nyabinghi became a cornerstone of Rastafari spirituality, it was the name of a warrior queen in East Africa. Queen Nyabinghi, a powerful leader in the late 19th century, stood against colonial forces that sought to dominate her people. Her name, which means "she who possesses many things," became synonymous with resistance and liberation. Though her physical reign ended, her spirit lived on, carried by those who refused to bow to oppression. In the 1930s, as Rastafari emerged in Jamaica, the name Nyabinghi was adopted by the movement. For Rastafarians, it symbolized not only resistance to colonial powers, but also a spiritual awakening. They saw themselves as modern-day warriors, fighting against Babylon, the system of oppression that enslaved their ancestors and continued to marginalize them. Nyabinghi became a call to arms, a reminder that freedom was not just a dream, but a divine right. But Nyabinghi is more than a historical figure or a symbol of resistance. It is a living tradition, a way of life that connects Rastafarians to their African roots and to each other. The rhythms of Nyabinghi, carried by the drums, echo the heartbeat of Mother Africa, calling her children home. It is a reminder that the struggle for freedom is not just physical, but spiritual, a journey toward unity, peace, and divine connection. As we explore the origins of Nyabinghi, we begin to understand its profound significance. It is not just a ceremony or a tradition, it is the soul of Rastafari, a testament to the resilience and strength of a people who refuse to be broken. And as the drums continue to beat, the spirit of Nyabinghi lives on, inspiring new generations to rise, resist, and reclaim their heritage. The air is thick with the scent of ganja and the sound of drums. The sun dips below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the gathering. This is a Nyabinghi ceremony, a sacred space where time seems to stand still, and the boundaries between the physical and spiritual worlds blur. Here, in the heart of the Jamaican countryside, Rastafarians come together to honor their faith, their ancestors, and their connection to Jah. The ceremony begins with the lighting of the chalice, a ritual that symbolizes the sharing of wisdom and the opening of spiritual channels. The ganja, revered as a sacred herb, is passed from hand to hand, each participant taking a moment to meditate and give thanks. The smoke rises like a prayer, carrying the hopes and dreams of the community to the heavens. As the drums begin to play, the energy shifts. The bass drum, or pita, sets the foundation, its deep, resonant tones grounding the gathering. The funde adds a steady rhythm, like the heartbeat of the earth, while the repeater weaves intricate patterns, lifting the spirits of all who listen. Together, the drums create a symphony of sound, a language that speaks directly to the soul. The chanting begins, a call and response that echoes through the night. Jah Rastafari, Selassie Wafer. The voices rise in unison, praising the divine and affirming their faith. The lyrics, drawn from the Bible and Rastafari teachings, tell stories of liberation, hope, and the promise of a better world. Each word is a prayer, each note a step closer to Jah. Dancers move to the rhythm, their bodies swaying and spinning in time with the drums. There is no choreography here, no set steps to follow. The dance is spontaneous, a physical expression of the spiritual energy flowing through the gathering. It is a celebration of life, of freedom, and of the divine connection that binds them all. As the night wears on, the ceremony grows more intense. The drums beat faster, the chanting grows louder, and the energy becomes almost palpable. It is as if the veil between worlds has been lifted, and the participants are standing in the presence of Jah himself. In this moment, they are not just individuals, but a single, unified force, bound together by their faith and their shared struggle. The Nyabinghi ceremony is more than just a gathering. It is a spiritual journey, a reminder of the power of community, and a celebration of the divine. It is a testament to the resilience and strength of the Rastafari people, a living tradition that continues to inspire and uplift. At the heart of every Nyabinghi ceremony are the drums, sacred instruments that carry the rhythm of the gathering and the spirit of the people. These are not just musical tools. They are vessels of history, culture, and spirituality, each with its own role and significance. The pita, or bass drum, is the foundation. Its deep, resonant tones ground the ceremony, providing a steady pulse that connects the participants to the earth. It is the heartbeat of Nyabinghi, a reminder of the strength and stability of the Rastafari faith. The funde is the keeper of the rhythm. Its steady beat is like the breath of the gathering, constant and unwavering. It represents the balance and harmony that Rastafarians strive for in their lives, a reminder to stay centered and focused on their spiritual path. The repeater, or keet, is the voice of the drums. Its intricate syncopated patterns add depth and complexity to the music, lifting the spirits of all who listen. It is the storyteller, weaving tales of struggle, triumph, and divine connection through its rhythms. Together, these drums create a symphony of sound, a language that speaks directly to the soul. They are not just played, they are felt, their vibrations resonating through the bodies of the participants and connecting them to each other and to Jah. The drums are also a link to Africa, a reminder of the ancestral roots of the Rastafari people. Their rhythms echo the heartbeat of Mother Africa, calling her children home and reaffirming their connection to the land and the divine. In the hands of a skilled drummer, the drums become more than just instruments. They are conduits of spiritual energy, channels through which the participants can communicate with Jah and with each other. They are a testament to the power of music, its ability to heal, to inspire, and to unite. As the drums beat on, they carry the spirit of Nyabinghi, a rhythm born from resistance and a legacy of freedom. They are the heartbeat of Rastafari, a living tradition that continues to inspire and uplift. In the quiet moments of a Nyabinghi ceremony, as the drums fade and the chanting softens, the chalice is passed. The ganja, revered as a sacred herb, is more than just a plant. It is a sacrament, a tool for meditation, and a bridge to the divine. For Rastafarians, ganja is not a recreational drug, but a spiritual aid. It is used to open the mind, to enhance meditation, and to facilitate a deeper connection with Jah. In the context of Nyabinghi, it is a communal act, a sharing of wisdom, and a reaffirmation of unity. The use of ganja in Nyabinghi ceremonies is deeply symbolic. It represents the breaking down of barriers, both physical and spiritual, and the creation of a sacred space where participants can connect with each other and with Jah. It is a reminder that the divine is not distant or unattainable, but present in every moment, in every breath. But ganja is also a symbol of resistance. In a world that criminalizes and marginalizes its use, Rastafarians see it as an act of defiance, a rejection of Babylon's laws, and a reaffirmation of their spiritual autonomy. It is a reminder that true freedom is not just physical, but spiritual, a liberation of the mind and soul. As the smoke rises, carrying the prayers and hopes of the participants to the heavens, it becomes a symbol of the connection between the earthly and the divine. It is a reminder that the spiritual journey is not a solitary one, but a communal act, a shared experience that binds the participants together. In the quiet moments of a Nyabinghi ceremony, as the ganja is passed and the prayers are whispered, the true essence of Rastafari spirituality is revealed. It is a faith rooted in resistance, in unity, and in the belief that the divine is within us all. Nyabinghi is more than just a ceremony. It is a form of resistance, a declaration of independence from the oppressive systems of Babylon. It is a reminder that the struggle for freedom is not just physical, but spiritual, a fight for the mind, the soul, and the right to live in harmony with the earth. For Rastafarians, Babylon represents the forces of oppression, colonialism, racism, and materialism that seek to divide and conquer. Nyabinghi is a rejection of these forces, a reaffirmation of their identity, and a call to arms for all who seek liberation. The rhythms of Nyabinghi are a battle cry, a reminder that the fight for freedom is not over. The drums, the chanting, and the dancing are not just acts of worship, but acts of defiance, a refusal to be silenced or subdued. But Nyabinghi is also a celebration of life, a reminder that even in the face of oppression, there is joy, there is hope, and there is the promise of a better world. It is a testament to the resilience and strength of the Rastafari people, a living tradition that continues to inspire and uplift. As the drums beat on, they carry the spirit of Nyabinghi, a rhythm born from resistance and a legacy of freedom. They are a reminder that the struggle for liberation is not just a physical one, but a spiritual journey, a fight for the soul of humanity. Section 6. Nyabinghi's global influence, style, celebratory and inspirational. From the hills of Jamaica to the streets of London, from the plains of Ethiopia to the cities of New York, the rhythms of Nyabinghi have spread across the globe, carrying with them the spirit of resistance, unity, and divine connection. Nyabinghi has had a profound influence on global culture, particularly through music. Reggae, with its roots in Rastafari spirituality, has brought the messages of Nyabinghi to the world stage. Artists like Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and Burning Spear have used their music to spread the teachings of Rastafari, inspiring millions to rise, resist, and reclaim their heritage. But Nyabinghi's influence extends beyond music. It has inspired movements for social justice, environmentalism, and cultural preservation. Its rhythms and messages have become a universal language, a call to action for all who seek freedom and unity. As we celebrate the legacy of Nyabinghi, we are reminded of its enduring power. It is not just a tradition of the past, but a living force, a rhythm that continues to beat in the hearts of those who fight for justice, equality, and the divine connection that binds us all. Nyabinghi is more than a ceremony. It is a movement, a rhythm, and a way of life. Its legacy continues to inspire and uplift, reminding us of the power of unity, resistance, and faith. If you've been moved by this journey into the heart of Rastafari spirituality, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep the rhythm alive and carry the spirit of Nyabinghi forward. One love, one heart. Jah Rastafari.